For
Yeah.
some percentage, which is still unknown, of Jewish seekers, meditation is a way in. It's a way to make the holy more holy. It's a way to do some of the inner work that you've talked about, and I think you have put your finger on the strange thing about 20th and 21st century Western Buddhism, that it has been sometimes, or meditation has been abstracted from the rest of the path. And whether it's Mussar or something else, we can talk about that more in a minute. I think there is a space, there's something lacking. If all I'm doing is meditating and having my own experience, even if it's a sublime experience, that does seem a little irresponsible, certainly in 2020. I think where Mussar and other techniques like that excel is in providing kind of more maps and more, like more roadmaps to one's own personal development. And that's not really present in most of the American Dharma scene. It is for hardcore
Right.
Buddhists, hardcore American Buddhists as well. If you really
Right.
take the plunge, you'll find that.
Yeah.
But on the sort of casual level, you don't find that, and that's a shortfall.
What I like about Mussar is it's kind of like a meditation or mindfulness practice that you do when you're in relationship with people. So like you notice if you're focusing on patience,
Mhm.
notice what's going on with you in that moment, and okay, I can adjust myself on that scale and maybe be a little more patient, or maybe I need to not be as patient as I've been. Humility, all these different midot you can hold up and evaluate yourself on that scale. It's a very real-time type of meditation practice.
Absolutely, there's a inner monitoring and self-regulating and metacognition element that's happening there. Right, so metacognition is maybe the essential ingredient of mindfulness, just becoming aware of what's happening in the mind as opposed to it's just happening. So the difference between I'm feeling anger versus anger is present, right? Or let's say, no, that was two sides of the same coin. The difference between anger is present on the one side, or I'm just angry, and that's just how I feel.
But then
Or
noticing, you see, there's one thing to be mindful of that, but then it's another thing to know, okay, well, there's this continuum, and I can move this way or that way on it. And about altering one's behavior right there in real time.
yeah, I think the commonality is that bit of becoming aware, that which is metacognition. And with Mussar, it's training the mind again and again to attend to this particular quality of mind. My favorite thing about Mussar just is that it fights boredom, because you get to work with different things. And you've done this week, you've done this thing, and this other week you do this other thing.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But anyway, you're training the mind to attend to itself in real time, and that is a mindfulness practice. That is, or at least it's a metacognition practice.